Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Miles Edgeworth Trials and Tribulations with Chaos Counseling. Do your shimmy sham.
February 9th, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
So proud. Oh my, Mr. Larice feels that way about me?
Apparently. He isn't aware of your real secret at all. This is no time to be embarrassed.
I'm sorry. I'm just hardly accustomed to that sort of thing.
Worry not. In any case, whatever it was that he saw on the night of the incident, mark my words, I will drag it out of him.
Does that mean Mr. Larice is the witness today?
No.
Oh,
I believe that none will be the first to take the stand.
Sister Bikini.
She claims to have seen the very instant in which you carried out the crime. I just wanted to ask you one last time. It really wasn't you who killed Miss Elise Donem, correct?
That is correct. It wasn't me.
Very well then.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes?
You are a prosecutor, aren't you?
Do I still have my badge on? Shoot!
Are you sure about this? If your true identity is revealed...
Don't worry. I've taken the necessary steps.
You have?
Iris. It is a prosecutor's job to doubt people. But right now, I'm a defense attorney. A defense attorney's job is to believe in people, and to believe until the bitter end. That's what a friend of mine told me once.
Mr. Edgeworth.
You may pass judgment on me from the defendant's chair. You are the one to decide whether or not I am able to do the task I have been entrusted.
Very well, sir. I leave my defense in your capable hands.
It's so precious, dang it.
I know. Oh, Edgeworth.
February 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 7.
You know, without the upper lip, he looks so much younger, despite the fact that I really don't think there's supposed to be that big a difference in age.
I think he actually does have a mustache.
Really?
It's not connected.
Oh, I can see it.
I
can't decide if it's lighting or, a light blonde mustache.
I can see what you're going for. I remember his face-on sprite. It's the lighting.
It doesn't have that.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Court is now in session for the trial of Sister Iris of Hazakura Temple.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
That's surreal.
I know, right? They just flipped his sprite. What? Witchcraft.
The defense does indeed appear to be ready. However, the same cannot be said for the prosecution in this case.
Indeed.
I know what's coming, so I might as well deserve it.
I'm not sure I like the blatant waste of this court's time. An empty prosecutor's chair can only mean that the prosecution has no confidence in their ability to prove their case.
Oh, I am going to... Yeah, he's asking for it.
It would seem this case is already over before it had a chance to begin. I am ready to
Wow.
At this time, the court finds the defendant.
Objection!
Yeah!
I still fucking hate you.
I know, and I don't care!
I'm so happy!
But this game has already provided with so many other people that I hate that I just can't muster up any shits to give about your miserable, pathetic waste of space.
I love her!
The prosecution stands ready.
And, you are?
Franziska von Karma, prosecuting prodigy.
Aren't you the woman that Mr. Wright schooled last year?
I will beat the evidence.
Bring it on, bitch! Perchance, would you be of any relation to the legendary douchebag Manfred von Karma?
Legends are a thing of the past. I am a von Karma. That is all.
Alright, if it's a thing in the past,
Upon
I'm
a
going to
special
ignore you.
request, I flew in today for the purposes of prosecuting this case.
If it was in the past, wouldn't it be good to forgive and forget?
No.
Bitch, I would kick your ass.
You did? Then you must be And you must be a big shot, eh? By the way, Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm almost certain I've seen you somewhere before. Am I just imagining these things? You look very much like a prosecutor I met once.
I believe you are imagining things, Your Honor.
Mr. Kima, do you have anything to say?
There is no such weakling as this man among those of the prosecutor's office.
Wow, that was really salty. There isn't, but I'm sure.
I told you, there is no such weakling.
What is that? A whip? I'm not sure I care for such a thing in my courtroom. Bailiff, remove that whippet!
I have no objection to the whip.
We had a chance to get rid of it, Edgeworth.
I have no objection.
He's into that thing.
We had a chance to get rid of it, Edgeworth.
He's into it.
Yeah.
You cocksucker.
He's also into that too.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Edgeworth. He's just such the butt of our jokes.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, I think you just...
don't.
Oh, there it goes.
The prosecution can wield a whip or drink 17 cups of coffee.
You know, in hindsight, Edgeworth, you're actually rather boring when it compared to the other two prosecutors. You got nothing for you.
Your familiar faces.
But there is still only one truth. That is what I stand here to prove today.
This promises to be interesting, Miles Edgeworth.
Hey, I'm still the one who beat Nick, not you.
I had expected to face Phoenix Wright here today. But looking at you now, maybe this is what I have been waiting for all this time. Miles Edgeworth, I will not allow this chance to crush you slip through my fingers.
I see you brought your flair for the
Histrionic?
Yeah.
histrionic. Sorry.
I don't know that word. It's not part of my vocab.
Allow me to add to the things I am not sure about. People lacking Din bizarrely in my court.
The stage is set. Now continue with the proceedings, Your Honor.
Sad thing is, I almost like this judge because he almost ejects them from the courtroom. Something a judge in America is absolutely allowed to do.
Yeah.
Very well, Miss Von...
Yeah, I don't have a clever pun.
Miss Von Karma, please give an outline of the case. With as little whipping as possible.
The murder victim is the famed picture book author, Miss Elise Donim. Her body was found in the Hazakura temple courtyard. She had been stabbed through the torso by a ceremonial sword from a golden statue.
The sword in this picture, it is a weapon in question, correct? Very well. The court accepts this photo of the crime scene.
Crime photo added to the court record.
There is no mistake. This was the doing of Sister Iris. After all, there is a witness to a crime.
Very well. Please bring this witness to the stand.
And so it begins. My first and my last trial as a defense attorney.
You know, I would laugh if they made him, if a later game had him as a defense attorney, just to spite him.
Oh, wouldn't that be great? I love that he's a defense attorney now. He gets to live his childhood dream.
I know, it's so great.
Yeah.
His dad's just sitting on his shoulder like, you could do it, son. Witness, state your name and occupation, please.
Hold it there. I'm not sure about being not sure if I care for this at all.
Oh my goodness.
Witness, please stand up nice and straight.
Whack a bikini.
If I recall correctly,
That sounds like a statutory case just waiting to happen, honey.
there are a few milk crates in the defendant's lobby for witnesses with bad backs.
And small children.
What happened to the donut boxes?
No, I was thinking that the milk crates are
For
from...
Joe's coffee?
Well, that, but also for Joe's coffee, but also like remember Maximilian Galactica's case where they had like all those milk.
Said it!
Except that's so old.
Well, Well, it could be empty boxes. It's fine.
Okay, empty crate boxes. They're just
Yeah,
like, we don't
but
know
that's how his milk was set, and he's just like, just keep the boxes. And they're like, why?
Okay.
Bailiff, please fetch a crate for this poor lady, please.
There you go. Once again, your name and occupation, please.
Little me. Well, I'm the head man of his secure temple on Eagle Mountain.
I love this. I missed you, Bikini.
My name is Bikini. I get it, Bikini. Nice to meet everyone.
But you don't appear to be wearing a bikini right now.
The courtroom is the garden of holy judgment. Those with lechery in their hearts should leave this sanctuary at once.
Oh, you want me to leave?
No need to get your bikinis in a twist. Let me tell you, I'm a sight to behold in the summer.
Oh, I'm sure. You want to go get a drink later?
Aw, young love. Wait.
In any case, witness, I hear that you saw the crime take place on the night in question.
That's right. I can still hard to believe myself, to be honest. There's no idea little Iris could do anything like that.
Let us hear what you have to say then. My number is 1-800-CALL-ME.
Oh,
First tell us about your own movements that night, eh?
A boot.
Yeah,
So he's Canadian.
Yeah,
this is what we've been saying ever since he first appeared.
I was like, I think he's Canadian.
Yeah.
I wasn't here when he first appeared, remember?
But then also, when we did it in the fourth case, we said
Yeah,
we
that's
think he's
the
Canadian.
fourth
I
case
thought
is when
you were
he-
saying that because I was doing my impression of Dudley Do-Right.
No.
It's because he was Canadian.
Oh. Well, I didn't know that
I'm
because
sorry.
I was doing an impression of Dudley Do-Right
I
from the
think
old
we-
cartoon.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the evidence of the video will contradict me, but I think we told you before you started doing the voice.
I'm not sure.
I don't remember. It's been a while. Sorry.
Flashback?
Sorry, give me a second.
He's Canadian, if that helps.
No, it doesn't help.
Okay. There's evidence. Thank you.
You're making Flays dig through all that footage.
I have stuff to show you. I did so much editing. Sorry, go on.
Oh,
That
dear.
night I was helping an Eagle with a training in the inner temple pit. As you can see, my back like stacked up violently. Soon after we stopped the acolyte and returned to our secure temple. There's a bath in the inner temple, you see, and I needed a long hot soak. It was after I'd finished, just as I'm heading back. That's when I saw it.
So it was simply coincidence that you found yourself returning to Hazakura Temple?
Yes, you could see that. If my back hadn't been in so much pain, I would have stayed in the inner temple.
That sounds like a pretty important statement she just made.
There is only one problem with this testimony that I can see. And you're not about to fall at the first hurdle, now are you, Miles Edgeworth?
Mr. Edgeworth, please begin your cross-examination.
Wait for it.
Ah, it's so cool.
Sorry. We're nerds. Gosh. It just makes me so happy.
I love, it's just, this game, like, I don't understand why people bashed me back in the day. But, you know, we were all stupid, angsty teens, I guess. Hi, yay! For, you know, angsty teens, I guess. But, like, seriously, best game because of all the cameos and shit.
It, especially if you've played all the other games before, it just feels...
It just feels good.
Yeah, anyway, sorry. Witnesses have to undergo their own trials, I'm afraid. The defendant's fate rests on the powers of observation and memory, after all.
Well, don't worry. I'm more than up to the task. I'm a woman of faith, after all. The head honcho of Hazakura Temple.
In that case, Miss Honcho, I'd like you to explain something for me. The discrepancy between your testimony and that of the defendant, Iris. She claims that after ringing the lights out bell, she went back and stayed in her room. Which means she did not go into the inner temple at all.
No, she said that.
A defendant or a witness? Who is more likely to lie, do you suppose?
You.
That wasn't part of the question.
I reject your
That-
reality and I substitute my own.
Fair enough. The defendant is simply lying to cover her back.
I thought of a terrible comeback.
Oh, I want to know.
I was about to say, don't psychos do that? And I was like, oh, that's so bad. So bad. So I stopped because I was like, I know that's not true.
But I
that
did
just
wanna
popped
hear.
in my head.
That's awesome.
I'm totally joking, by the way. But that is...
Are you?
But
Are you?
you're giving me the expression like, I don't believe you. That is completely illogical. The murder was committed in the courtyard of Hazakura Temple. Claiming that she went to the inner temple would make for a much better alibi. Wow.
But that is odd. Whatever the reason, I can't believe that she would lie.
Huh. She does indeed to have honest eyes.
All people lie. That is my belief.
Do you need something, honey?
Oh, I just want to hold your hand.
Okay.
Yay!
Aw.
Why am I the only one being whipped in here?
That's true!
Because why would she whip her brother Edgeworth? She
Fair.
might like show some disdain, but what? She got a good whip on him when she was crying in the airport in the last game. I think that was whipping enough for her brother.
Anyway, neither the witness nor the defendant have any reason to lie. Which means we must call your memory into question.
You do. You're older than me, and yet you want to play that game, do you?
No, I very much want to play games with you. Did I say that out loud? Well, that isn't exactly what
I love how just new ships come out of nowhere every time
Yep.
you do these games.
Every time.
Every time. It's so great.
My memory is perfect, crystal clear, especially in winter.
I was just trying to think of which character would want to see her in a bikini, and then I shipped her with that one.
Who knows? She might be like just nothing but pillows underneath the thing, and then there's just like amazing bod. I don't know. Oh my god! She just has a tubby face. She didn't get rid of her baby fat in her face. It's okay.
This reminds me of a Cyanide and Happiness costume where it's like two girls and one of them is really fat. And she's like, does this dress make me look fat? Yeah, it does. And then she pulls it off and it's like a fat suit.
That is bikini right there.
Then I suppose it's too early to end this cross-examination, eh?
Or maybe like she has the right amount of fat that actually it goes right back around to looking flattering in a bikini. Because I've seen like a few that have like more curve to
Yeah.
their fat, and it looks nice.
And Mr. Edgeworth, if you're going to question the memory of the witness, you will need to show me a more decisive piece of evidence, yeah?
Understood, Your Honor. I was naive to think that alone would do the trick.
Yeah, like I said, this was originally my Dudley Do-Right impression, and now it's turned into something else when I said yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, like that's not Canadian.
Accents evolve. I don't know.
Now, who am I kidding? The Dudley Do-Right voice from the cartoon was anything but Canadian.
And then please add your comments about Iris to the testimony. Then let us return to the cross-examination.
Or hell, maybe I am getting the voice wrong altogether and I'm thinking of a different character.
That's an episode. I'm so sorry. I feel like I derailed that so much.
It's okay.
It's fine.
You guys forgive us, right? We're still entertaining, right?
Right?
Please tell us we're entertaining. We have low self-esteem.
Are we gonna come out and say that?
I mean, is it kind of obvious how low our self-esteem?
How low ourselves? I think so. I think it is. And to be honest, I think there's like a lot of people that do entertainment stuff have that in a way.
I think so. I think
I
that's
don't
just the
know.
entertainment industry is nothing but anxious, depressed, and like self-loathing people. And
then-
they're to make themselves feel better.
And then the fourth one on the pie chart are the people that actually are like super confident.
right, and
Yeah.
that they all do it to like, okay, for the last one is just like, I want to make everyone else feel better by being an entertainer. But the other three are like, I feel better by making others happy with entertainment.
Which is why we do this.
This is why we do this. I derailed it even further. Goodbye.